and welcome back to my channel and another week of What's for Dinner. If you're new here, my name is Vicky and I do a lot of food related content on this channel. So if that's your kind of thing, then make sure you subscribe and stick around. As always, if I've followed any recipes or if I've done a standalone video for any of the meals, then I will leave that link down in the description box, and I will also leave the whole playlist of these videos if you want to go back over some older ones. And if you've got any questions about recipes or ingredients or anything, just make sure to leave me a comment and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. So let's go and have a look at what we've had this week. So for our first meal this week, I just boiled some new potatoes with some mint from the garden, and then I served it with some white fish. This is actually Alaskan pollock, and I just put it in the oven in some foil and served it with some sweet corn for the two of the boys and peas for Bailey because he can't stand sweet corn. And then for Steve and I added some roasted veg. So I'm just going to put some roasted veg in the oven. I'm going to put some of this on that I was kindly sent by one of you guys from Trader Joe's, and I'm so excited to try it, but I can't open it with one hand. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing, and it smells like something we had when we were in America. But I'm just going to sprinkle some of this on our roasted veg. I've already sprayed it with some spray oil. And this is a mix of salt, chili pepper, cheese, chipotle and cumin. And so I've sprinkled that on our veg. So we've got our Alaska skinless pollock fillets, and I'm going to put some of this Trader Joe's chili lime seasoning. And this said it's got sea salt, chili pepper, red bell pepper, lime juice powder, citric acid and rice concentrate. And it is this one. And I am going to sprinkle some of this over our fish. Steve's just googling if we can buy the other seasoning, the elote one, or elote, in this country, because it smells amazing. I don't know if we could get it on Amazon, maybe.
Maybe.
This one smells so good. We think that the other seasoning, this one, we think it smells like something we maybe had on a hot dog at Disney, don't we? Yeah. I'm not sure what it was, but it definitely smells like America to me. So here is ours dished up, and we've just got our roasted vegetables, our jackets that we're just going to leave plain and put some salt and pepper on, and then our seasoned fish. And I will pop up a little voiceover or a little title and let you know what we think of it and what we think of the seasoning. But it smells amazing, so I'm really looking forward to this one. So the seasonings are amazing, but we did look on Amazon and they work out £14 per little jar delivered. So I'm not sure we'll be ordering them anytime soon, but they really are worth getting if you're over there, and you can get to a Trader Joe's. Right, so here's our salads before we start putting our chicken on. We've got lettuce, which is the ruby romaine hearts. We've got some spinach, tomatoes, cucumber, some red onion, and some of the little tiny pepper dew peppers, which I absolutely love. I've also made a dressing. It's just some mint sauce and some yogurt mixed together. And then I'm just about to pop the chicken thighs on the top. So here we are dished up. I've just put a little bit more mint yogurt dressing and some basil on the top. And this is what we're having for our dinner tonight. So for tonight's dinner we are having tortelloni pasta bake. Again, I really like this recipe. It's basically just prosciutto filled pasta and some bolognese sauce mixed with cream cheese, topped with grated cheese and popped in the oven. And we've just got one of these garlic bread things the boys are going to have, and I think Steve and I are going to have some salad with our one. So this is one with the garlic bread, obviously. It's actually garlic and cheese bread, and they're really cheap from Lidl. I think they're like 69p or something. And Steve and I have gone for a little bit of salad with ours. We've got some romaine heart lettuce, some tomatoes, some cucumber, these little pepper dew peppers that we love, some onion, and that's what we're all having for our dinner tonight. Tonight's dinner, I've just made a simple turkey mince spaghetti bolognese, and I have put carrots in, and they haven't gone soft because I've not left it long enough. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So this is the boys' ones. They're having theirs with pasta. I'm just going to grate some cheese on, and Steve and I are going to have ours with some veg. So Steve and I have got our bolognese, and I've just mixed in some cauliflower rice. There's just two of the frozen bags, some extra mushrooms. I've got some nutritional yeast on top and some fresh basil. And this is what we are having for our dinner tonight. So for tonight's dinner we have got tandoori chicken with salad, and the boys have also got some chips with theirs. These are the Aunt Bessie's Homestyle ones, and I've just put some salt and chilli seasoning. So we've got Bailey's. This one's Jake's because he's got tomato. They've got spring onion, lettuce, cucumber. And then Oscar's just got a few little bits of chicken because he really didn't want much. So Steve and I have gone for the same, but we've just got some butternut squash that we've done in the air fryer and some fresh coriander from the garden, and we've also used some of this Newman's Own dressing and dip. This is the Italian one. We haven't tried it before, so we'll see what it's like. This is mine, and that's Steve, and that's Siren snoring in the background. I'm starting the boys' dinner for tonight, and I'm doing them chili dogs. So I've just got some part baked rolls. These are the mini ones, which is why the sausages are poking out the end. I've got some chili in the microwave, and I'm just going to spoon it on top. Then I'm going to put some grated cheese and put them in the oven, and they're going to have those with hash browns. Right, so they're all ready to go in the oven, and I put foil down for a reason, because they're kind of overflowing a bit, but I'm hoping they'll sort of bake a little bit in the oven. So here we are out of the oven. They've gone a bit more solid and a little bit, like, not quite as runny, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to dish them up now. So here they are in their little bowls. I've got my little plastic tubs with my greaseproof paper. And then they've just got some hash browns. Oscar's only got 2 hash browns. I doubt if he'll eat 2 of these either, but the other 2 definitely will. They look like little turtles or something, like little animals with their heads poking out. Yeah. Anyway, that's what the boys are having because it's Friday and it's movie night. So tonight I decided to make some CHEETO chicken. So I got some of the flaming hot Cheetos and I dipped some chicken breast in some egg and then rolled it in the Cheetos and baked it in the oven. Then when that was almost cooked, I put some cheese on top, but we actually ran out of Cheetos, so I ended up using some chili Doritos as well, and it turned out really well. I definitely use the Cheetos again. They don't catch as much as the Doritos. I find sometimes they go a little bit brown, and the Cheetos didn't. They were just like a really nice crumb. And yeah, once we put the cheese on, it was really good, and the boys absolutely loved it. The boys' dinners, and I've just grated some cheese on the top, put them back in the oven. They've got half each, Bailey and Jake, so they've got half Dorito, half Cheeto. That's a really good rhyme. Then they've got beans, some new potatoes, and then Oscar's got a fish portion because he's not sure he'd like the Cheeto chicken, so I've just done him a tiny little bit of the Cheeto chicken and a fish portion, and then I'm going to show you mine and Steve's in a moment. So we had the same as the boys, but I just mixed in some chili sauce and some chili flakes onto the potatoes, and we really enjoyed ours as well. I'll definitely be making this again with the Cheetos. So for tonight's dinner I've decided to make a chili using these outdoor bred chipolata pork sausages. I just fancied something different with it, so we're going to have kidney beans, tinned tomatoes, chilli seasoning, and I'm also going to do some rice. And all I've done is chopped up the sausages, and I'm just getting them a little bit brown before I add the other bits to it. It's just a little bit different from having that sausage and chips or sausage and mash, and we didn't have mince in the freezer, so I thought I'd use these instead. So in the end I put chickpeas in the chilli, so we've got sausage and chickpea, and I've done some rice. And this is what we're having tonight. So that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed this video and you're all staying safe and keeping well. And I'll be back really soon with another video. Take care, guys. This is what we waited for.